This is the Waffle Bros. I'm Corwin.
And I'm Uko.
And today we're going to be playing another one of our chicken soup videos where it's going to be some comfort in our quarantine and pandemic ravaged world. And today we're going to be playing Would You Rather. And we're going to start off with, would you rather work 10 hours a day, 4 days a week, or work 8 hours a day, 5 days a week? I know my answer to this, but I'll let Uko give his first.
I think the 10 hours a day, 4 days a week.
Exactly.
You can
see
plan
that gives
longer
you more
stuff.
weekend.
Exactly.
It gives you more weekend. And if then there's like just one day happens to be a holiday or something like that,
long ass weekend.
The weekend just starts taking over. The weekend becomes longer than the week, so it's less end and more the actual week, like a vacation or something like that. So I'd rather do that. The big problem is in this workaday life, you end up often working a couple more hours than you're supposed to.
And then suddenly you're literally working 12 hours.
Suddenly the majority of like all of your life is just being at work for 4 days a week. But you know what? Sometimes that happens when you're working an 8-hour day. So I'm still going with the 4-day work week. Okay, moving on to, would you rather admit all your guilty pleasures to your friends and family or never partake in any of your guilty pleasures again? I like watching pornography. It's not even a guilty pleasure. It's a joyous pleasure, okay? I'll gladly admit to my brother, my parents, anyone, I like watching pornography.
Despite the fact that I'm usually like a metalhead, electronic music freak, I am a huge Fall Out Boy fan and have all of their albums.
Okay. That reminds me, there's that one Fall Out Boy song, isn't it? Where it sounds like they say heavy metal Pokemon. Isn't that a Fall Out Boy song?
One from whatever movie that was.
Centuries or something like that. I'm admitting to knowing about a Fall Out Boy song. That's the only Fall Out Boy song I know about.
I can't believe we both admitted that. Well, no, you just admitted pornography. I actually bared my slightly embarrassed soul.
Yeah, I don't even feel... I watch tons of shitty anime. Anybody can ask me about it. I watch it. It's all good. So you see,
everybody agrees with us
Everybody
anyway.
agrees with us except for this 41% of people who, I'm going to say it, you suck. Okay, you suck, or you have really bad guilty pleasures.
Really sad.
Maybe they have really scary guilty pleasures.
I'm just imagining in my own head that Pat and Pete from Fall Out Boy are fans and are like, oh,
yep.
He's embarrassed.
This one's ridiculously easy. Never eat pizza again or never drink another soda. I don't drink soda. I haven't drunk soda. It's been like 8 to 10 years or something like that.
I don't miss it.
I don't miss it either.
And I have teeth in my head still.
Occasionally, when I'm sick, I miss 7-Up because 7-Up makes me feel better when I'm sick. And that's,
that's
especially,
a childhood thing. You
especially
can't get around
if
that.
I were to get the coronavirus or something like that, I'd be like, I don't know, I'm just shotgun me some 7-Up. And then
also ginger ale.
It would lift me up. But I'd definitely rather eat pizza because I already know I can live without soda. I don't know for sure that I can't live without pizza. Would you rather stick your cut up hand into a bowl of vinegar or eat 3 worms alive?
Seriously, I'll eat worms. Seriously.
I mean, but on the other hand,
just let's back up for a second. I thought it said vagina at first, and I'm like, ew.
A bowl of vagina. A bowl of vagina. That's some serial killer shit, bro. That's some shit that Dexter does.
Probably how the hand got cut up when he was cutting slippery vaginas.
What the fuck? Where did this video go so wrong? I'd rather stick my cut up hand into a bowl of vinegar, right? Because here's the thing, that can't hurt. It can't be bad for your hand.
Fish eat worms. They're fine.
To stick it. It can't be bad for your hand to stick it into vinegar. And I know that anytime I cut my hand or whatever, I just slap some Purell on that shit. And maybe it burns, maybe it fucking doesn't, but
tough it out.
The problem is, I know that when you eat something nasty, you end up with your stomach starts growling and feeling all weird, and you're like,
you have to chew to make sure they're dead.
And then you
really chew.
I'd rather stick my hand into the cut up bowl of vinegar. Or the cut up hand into the bowl of vinegar. That's what I personally do.
Once it's ice, you can cut it.
If you have to play a board game every single day, would you rather Only
Risk.
play Risk or only play Monopoly. Okay, here's the thing.
Monotony is what
Monopoly
it is.
sucks. We already know that. I haven't ever actually played Risk.
Risk is fun as shit.
You'll always have 6 players. You can't quit at any time. That's
What is
okay.
this, Sisyphus?
I don't know
style
how. Look,
forever?
I could just deliberately lose. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and play Risk. I definitely rather. At least that would
Risk
be more
is
interesting.
fun.
At least it would be more interesting than
dude.
playing Monopoly.
However, it probably is an invitation in these times for people to start talking about the flat Earth because it's a board game where there's the Earth.
I mean, look, okay. The ancient Greeks figured out that the world wasn't flat.
Yeah, the world is
and
round.
like within a 5% margin of error,
With
how
sticks.
big the Earth was. So, would you rather see how you die or see who you will marry? I'd rather see how I die because then I could just live fucking danger. I could do anything. I could be like, hey,
Skydiving 3-way.
I bet you guys $100 that I will totally run across that freeway without even looking left or right.
I will say it again. Skydiving 3-way.
I'd rather see how I die. I'd much rather see how
that's
I
what I'm
die
saying. Yeah, that way
because
you
then
could-
I
yeah.
could take like
You
dangerous
know.
risks for the rest of my life, knowing that it
Like a
wouldn't hurt me.
skydiving 3-way.
If you were stuck in the woods, would you rather have a tomahawk or a knife?
Knife.
It depends on the knife.
And the
but the main
tomahawk.
reason why I'd rather have a knife is that a nice sturdy knife is
Can
probably
do the job that a tomahawk would do.
Also, I like the thing is, if a tomahawk is like a more traditional type of hatchet, and it's a big old meaty axe
Then
boy
it's not very
on top
sharp.
of a wood thing, then
And
that
you can
means
break
it's
it.
much more likely to break. But the knife, I'm going with the knife. Okay, I'm going with the knife. You can do lots of things with a knife that you'd have a really hard time doing with a tomahawk. I don't know exactly what all of these 63% of people are planning on doing with the tomahawk, because I know that people who are really into survival, they're like, I must have a knife. I never hear them say,
Where is the
I must
tomahawk?"
have a hatchet. Okay, that just doesn't make a lick of sense. Would you rather be the first killed in a group or the last killed in the group? Picking last doesn't mean you're the hero who wins or the murderer himself. You're just the last victim. How long are we talking about?
Yeah, if it's like
between-
a...
If it's
it's
like
decades.
5 minutes, I'd just rather go first, okay? But if it's fucking decades, I'd rather go last. But one thing I do know is I'm the youngest in my family, okay? So, but statistically, I'll die last. So, like, everyone who I grew up with and all that stuff, I'll probably be like, I'm without all of those people, and it makes me sad.
So
and
to you...
now I have to just
so
beat
for
people
you-
in the face.
For you, time is like the person
And also,
creeping up on everybody.
I could just lie about cool things that happened in my childhood.
Now, that's
Who
true.
would fucking deny it? Who would deny it? Look, I'm gonna go. It'd probably be easier to be the first one killed. It'd probably be easier.
It's a
you don't wanna,
toss-up.
You don't want to have to see all your friends killed and everything. If it's like 5 minutes later, that's not a big deal. Would you rather always disappoint people or always anger people?
I'd rather always anger them because they could be angry while I do cool shit that helps them.
Okay, here's the thing though. If you're always disappointing them though, then it's like they're underestimating you. Okay, they're underestimating you, and you could get like
You
sort of
have a
like
point.
get in underneath their shield. But on the other hand, you can just fight anger. Okay, you can just be like, sir, Marquis of Queensbury rules, sir.
I'm angry already.
Okay, would you rather eat only KFC? I'm definitely going with the KFC. Okay.
Yeah, I don't. Taco Bell doesn't agree with
greater
me.
than Taco Bell, because here's the thing, right? At KFC, they sell those delicious super frosted cakes. They kind of look
They're
like
really
they're made
good.
out of Oreos. They're
and
really
potato
good.
wedges and biscuits.
And additionally, they sell buckets of chicken. Buckets of fucking fried chicken. What do you not understand about this? And also,
The Colonel was a genius.
really, really good mashed potatoes. Sometimes.
Are you aware? Yeah, sometimes. Are you aware though?
And biscuits.
According to what I heard, what's his name? The Colonel Sanders did not like what the restaurant actually started turning out when it became a thing, and he would, and whenever he drove past one, would just like go in there and start hucking food
Fuck
around
you,
and
I
screaming.
fucking hate you. That somehow that makes me think about the time that Peter Griffin went into the KFC and he was like,
I see you.
I
He
see
dead.
you, he dead. Would you rather fight a shark with bear arms or a bear with shark arms?
Oh.
The bear will have normal feet and the fucking shark will still have gills. I mean, do I have to fight the shark in water?
Because then you're fucked.
Do I have to fight the shark in water?
You have no chance against the shark in the water.
But on the other hand, if it's out of water, it's just flopping around there with its bare arms, and I can just kick it until it dies of lack of breathing.
Until it dies of beardom.
Yes. Yeah.
It's like boredom.
I don't even know what a bear with shark arms would look like, honestly.
And is it all 4 feet where it's walking on the shark
No, it said it will
faces?
still have normal feet. It says so.
Right.
So
what the fuck? So it's standing up, walking at you with the shark arms?
I
It is a quadruped. It would hinder its movement. So I'm going
gonna
with
go
that
with that. I'm gonna go with that. Also, I think that I could probably sell that to people as Bigfoot. I think I probably
Shark
could.
foot.
Would you rather never play computer games again or never watch any video on a computer again?
I have a tablet and an Amazon Cube.
Yeah, I don't need to watch videos on my computer.
I mean, to be fair, my Amazon Cube has been crashing a lot lately, so we're just asking for it to die.
I'll just go with never watch any video on my computer because I
like my
also,
Cube.
Games are more my thing. They're more my thing.
They're literally what the channel is.
Here's the last one. Would you rather eat only buffalo wings for the rest of your life or drink only buffalo sauce
shit.
for the rest? I'm eating the buffalo wings.
Yeah, I like
at least
wings.
I like buffalo wings, but drinking the buffalo sauce, I couldn't take that.
If it was those ones without the sauce that are just like all breading and like spices,
I'd
that's
still
gross.
have that. I'd still have that.
I hate those.
I'm going with that. 8%. 8%. You 8% of people. You must really like the taste of buffalo
need to get
drink.
Right with your brains.
Okay, we're going to stop here. If you enjoyed this video, please hit that schmecks and thumbs up button. Make sure you ring the bell to keep getting notified of delicious waffle content. Waffle Bros signing out.